Trauma risk management, TRIM, is a method of secondary PTSD, and other traumatic stress-related mental health disorders, prevention. The TRIM process enables non-healthcare staff to monitor and manage colleagues. TRIM training provides TRIM practitioners with a background understanding of psychological trauma and its effects. TRIM is a trauma-focused peer support system, and the way it works is wholly compliant with the PTSD management guidelines produced by the National Institute for Health and Care and Excellence. Trauma risk management practitioners are trained to carry out an interview which identifies a number of risk factors which, when present, increase the likelihood that an individual may suffer poor longer-term mental health as a result of a traumatic event. The initial TRIM interview takes place with an individual a few days after a traumatic incident. People who score highly on this initial interview are provided with extra support by colleagues, and where appropriate, line managers. A follow-up TRIM interview is then carried out approximately 1 month later to assess how well people have come to terms with the traumatic event at that point. Individuals who are found to have persistent difficulties at this point are encouraged and assisted to seek a professional assessment in order to access any specific treatment they require. TRIM originated within the UK military after previously used reactive single-session models of post-incident intervention, such as critical incident stress debriefing, were subject to scientific scrutiny and shown to not just lack effectiveness but also have the potential to do harm. Professor Neil Greenberg was one of the team at the forefront of developing peer-led traumatic stress support packages, now known as TRIM. He is an academic psychiatrist based at King's College London, UK, and is a consultant occupational and forensic psychiatrist. Although it was first developed in the UK military, trauma risk management is now used by a range of public and commercial organizations. This includes charities, emergency services, security firms, risk management organizations, UK government departments including the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, the oil and gas industry, transport organizations and media companies including the BBC.